Hi, this is Bailey Zembarbara with Shanti and Sunshine Wellness, and I am here today to bring you a brief chair yoga routine that I find to be very helpful in my work from home space. Sitting all day, whether you are working, whether you are resting, or whether you are bound to a chair for physical purposes, can really take a toll on our body. So sometimes we may not realize that resting is actually allowing space for some of our emotions to build up and cause tension, or some prior movement throughout the week to just settle into our bodies, and we may experience aches and pains just from sitting. So hopefully today's brief chair yoga session will bring some space and breath into your seated practice. So I am sitting in a chair with a straight back, so just a desk chair. Any chair will work as long as your feet can rest comfortably on the ground or on a flat surface, so you can place a box underneath or maybe a pillow. If your chair has arms, you can use these anytime that I cue us to put our hands on our lap or on our chair arms. But if your chair does not have arms, you don't need to worry. You can still participate in this practice. So let's get started. We'll start by closing our eyes, placing one hand over our heart, one hand over our belly, starting to tune in with our natural breath, feeling the rise and fall of our chest and belly on each inhale and exhale. Inhale, filling the chest, the belly, exhaling. This time breathing deeper, inhaling deep into the belly, puffing up the belly, puffing up the chest. Exhale through your mouth. Go ahead and sigh. And again, inhale through the mouth, puff up the belly, puff up the chest. Exhale. One more time, inhale through the nose, inflating ourselves. Exhale out the mouth. Bring your hands to your lap or to the arms of your chair. We're going to start by just moving our neck side to side with our breath. So inhaling to one side, holding here for an exhale. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, head to the left, or whatever side you didn't go to the first time. Inhale, back up. Continue to move at the pace of your own breath, just stretching the neck, allowing the ear to fall towards the shoulder, moving with your breath. Inhale, center. Exhale to one side. Go one more time on each side. Eyes can be closed or open. Inhale through your nose at center. Exhale out the mouth. We're going to inhale, raise our arms above our heads. As far as they'll go, honor your body. Always listen to your body before you listen to me. Exhale, allow your shoulders to melt down your back. Inhale, smiling your collarbone open. Exhale, lean over to one side. Just gentle, like a tree, swaying in the breeze. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to center. One more time on each side. Exhaling over to a side stretch. Allow your neck to relax. Inhale, center. Exhale one more time over to the other side. Breathe deep into your side body. Inhale back to center. This time as you exhale, take your right hand to your left knee. Left hand comes to your thigh or the side of the chair, the arm of the chair. We just gaze back as far as is comfortable for a gentle twist. Breathe here. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, twist a little more fully. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Finding a nice gentle twist. Inhale, a tall spine. Exhale, twist a bit further. Inhale, come back to center. As we move into this cat-cow in a seated position, you can have your hands on your thighs, the tops of your thighs, the arms of your chair, or if it's accessible to you, you can grip the seat of your chair. So I'm going to have my hands on my thighs, which I feel is an accessible option. If your hands don't naturally reach your thighs when you're seated, you can take a pillow and rest it on your lap to make this even more accessible for you. You notice I have a pillow behind my back. That's just because I sit here all day and I need the lumbar support. So with our hands on our thighs, on a pillow, on the seat of the chair, or on the arms of the chair, we'll inhale, smiling our collarbone open, arching our back away from our chair, allowing our head to turn towards the sky. Exhale, round into your chair, pushing back into the chair, rounding your spine, tucking your head, moving through that, inhaling, opening the heart, allowing the head towards the sky, arching away from the chair. Exhale, round your back. 2 more times at the pace of your own breath. Inhaling, smiling the collarbone open. Hold this for 1 breath, 1 more time, feeling your spine extending, stretching, moving. Exhale, round the back, tuck the head, hold this for a breath. On an inhale, come back to center. We're going to give ourselves a hug. Notice which arm is on top. Go ahead and let your shoulders melt down your back. Maybe you sigh as you do this. Inhale, extend your arms out. Exhale, hug yourself in the opposite direction, opposite arm is on top. For this next pose, we're going to inhale back to center, bring our hands to our thighs or our pillow. This is going to be a movement we do with our breath. So we're going to inhale a tall spine, and as we exhale, we're just going to walk ourselves forward on our legs or on our pillow until we feel a nice gentle stretch going up our spine. You can stay here just leaning forward as if you're leaning out of your chair. Or if it's accessible to you, you can let yourself drop completely, folding over in your chair for a modified forward fold. So you won't see me in the camera, but just folding down over the chair. letting your head hang heavy. Inhale, slowly come up. Bring your hands back to your thighs. Walk yourself back up. And we're going to get a little stretch in our shoulders. So we're going to take the arms that we would normally take in cow face pose, but since we're in a chair, we're not going to add the leg element of cow face pose. We are going to add a modified leg element if it is accessible to you. So if your legs are happy where they are, staying planted on the ground, that is totally fine. Stay where you are. If you'd like to get a little bit of a hip stretch, you can cross one leg over the other, so you're in this nice figure 4 pose. Like a seated pigeon. Or legs flat on the ground. That's fine too. We're going to start by taking whatever leg is crossed, take that opposite arm up, and just touch your shoulder blade if you can, or reach towards your shoulder blade. If it is accessible to you, inhale, reach your other arm around, and reach towards that top arm. You can close your eyes. Breathe here. And you can even take a forward fold if you'd like. Leaning forward, stretching out that hip, those shoulders. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, we're going to unwind, move a little fluidly in our chair, so flowing back and forth. Remember earlier when we were trees in the breeze? We'll take that figure 4 on the other side if that's accessible to us. Start with the opposite shoulder, reaching back and up. If it's accessible to you, inhale the other arm to reach up and around. Hands don't have to touch, just reaching towards each other. Shoulders are relaxed. We breathe here. You can lean forward a little bit if you'd like. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, unwind and move fluidly. We're going to move fluidly into our breath. So bringing our hands either to our thighs or one hand over our heart, one hand over our belly. We're going to return to our natural breath. Closing our eyes. Noticing anything different about our breath. If we're able to smooth out the edges of our inhales and exhales. If the pace or quality of our breath has changed. Or maybe we feel the breath somewhere else in our body. Go ahead and bring your hands behind your head, lacing them as if you're laying back in a hammock. Relax into the back of your chair. I invite you to acknowledge something or someone you're grateful for today with an open heart and an open mind. Bringing hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh out the mouth. One more time, this time inhaling even deeper. Exhaling, making as much noise as you can. We're Return to your natural breath. I thank you for sharing this chair practice with me today. Namaste.